Today I'm going to be doing a review on this right here. This is a cat surgical abdominal suit. Tomorrow Basha's going in to be getting spayed, so instead of using the traditional cone, we're going to use this suit. We're going to ask the veterinarian after the procedure's done to put this on her instead of the traditional cone. This suit here is the medium size. It's for cats up to 7 pounds, and it will fully cover the body. So it has some holes in it so that their legs pop out, and that this way when she's done she can't lick or bite at the stitches, and hopefully this will work out fine. And we'll cut for now and we'll see when she comes back how well she likes it.
Alright, she's back from going to the vet. Let's get her unbuckled and get her in the house. So we're going to let her out. Let's see how her spiffy little suit looks on her. She was very good on the ride home. Hardly a peep. Okay, I think I'm just going to take her into the bedroom and let her settle in there, because this one here is hissing at her. There could be some unusual smells on her from the vet's office, so I'm just going to let her out into the bedroom. Alright, looks like she's raring to get out of the crate. She's like, let me out of here. Gonna show everybody your spiffy little suit. Let's see how you look. Oh, it's like you got a kitty diaper on. What's up, baby? What's up, baby girl? You happy to be home? I know the other kitties think you look like alien or something. Look at you. She looks a little woozy from the meds. No problem getting down off the bed. You gonna go under the bed? Where are you going? So I'm just gonna go get her a little food and water and let her have that away from the other cats. She hasn't eaten in probably about 24 hours. Yeah, she wants that food time. I didn't put too much in the bowl. You don't want to overfeed them when they come back, because they might gorge and possibly throw up. But I'm gonna have to give her some of the pain meds once a day for 3 days in a row. So I'll just let her normalize here in the safe room real quick, just for a short period of time. Let her eat, let her drink, and then I'll let her back out and keep an eye on her to make sure that she's not tussling with or wrestling with the other cats, and we'll restrict the playtime for at least a couple days. Suit seems to fit well around the legs. There's a little pull strap. Let's just make sure it's not too tight. That's fine. The other cats are beating at the door because they heard me fill this food bowl, and I think they're hungry too, and they want to come in here and get some food. They're scratching at the door. And then here in the back, I'm sure everybody, wants a close-up of a cat's butt, but seems like it's enough room there for her to do her business. It's not covering up the privates, so when she has to go to the box, she's like, who dat? Who outside scratching on the door? This is like cat introduction 101 all over again. Who wants to come on in? That's Bam. You remember your little buddy? Cleo says, hey, who's that? I think I remember you. It's okay. It's good, Cleo. That's good, Cleo. Ah, Cleo, be quiet. You remember her. You remember her. I know, she looks a little strange. She probably smells a little funny. Bam knows who his little girlfriend is. Be good, Cleo. Cleo. Cleo's hissing at Bam. That's just your typical cat. If it was anything more than this, I would separate her, put her back in the bedroom, but she seems to be doing okay. She seems to be doing okay. You're a good girl. I really want to let her out too, because I don't want to set up another litter box in my bedroom if I don't have to. She knows where it is, but I'm going to keep a very close eye on her. Make sure that nobody's trying to tussle with her. Where's the little man, that big pussy? He's probably hiding out. He probably thought we got a 5th cat. It's just Basha. Basha's back. Also want to make sure she doesn't try to do a bunch of jumping like she normally does. Yeah. You gonna growl at Bam? Bam didn't go anywhere. It's like Basha wants to play. No playing, Basha. We're gonna let you wind down, okay? Okay, I know you're a busy kitty. The vet also recommended to us too that if she does try to start to bite at, on her belly where the incision was made, to, drop the suit and go get a cone for her. But I think this is going to be fine, so we're going to roll with this. Alright, so she's starting to mellow out after being home for probably about 30 minutes. I'm hoping she'll just go to sleep. So there's been a lot of this last night. Our older kitties have been hissing at everybody, even including us too as well. I can see here with our big brown that his nose is going 10,000 miles an hour. I think it's mostly smell, but she looks a little different too. And same thing with Cleo. She's hissing too, but we're 24/7 monitoring her. Anywhere she goes, we go and watch to make sure. She did get one of her legs inside of the hole that it goes through, so she was kind of walking like a three-legged cat for about all of 5 seconds till I put her leg back through. The older cats, like I said, are a little bit grumbly, but they're all hiss and no scratch. Well, see, Cleo's being a little pissy pants there, but they'll settle down. I did also notice today that she was biting at it a little bit on the sides because she's been trying to clean herself. That's one thing that a cat couldn't do if they had one of the Elizabethan collars on. They couldn't clean herself, and she's been cleaning her hindquarters like last night. Today she's kind of nipping a little bit at the sides because she's licking the suit. I guess she thinks it's her second skin. In a little bit I'm going to undo the suit just to check her incision, make sure everything's healing well. Comparing this suit to like the collar, just like in life, there's pros and cons to everything. With the collar, they would be probably swaying their head back and forth, trying to get it off, could put some strain on their neck. The suit doesn't do that. But if they have the collar on, they can't bite any area like under her belly. That's a guarantee. The suit, there's really no guarantee on that. Since we're here watching her 24/7, the suit is just fine. But I'd probably recommend if you have a busy schedule, you can't watch your cat, you have multiple cats, you're not going to be around, the collar may be the best way to go. Also too, with a collar around her, that could possibly make it a little harder for her to drink because we have a water fountain style water bowl for her. Pros and cons to everything. You have to decide ultimately what's going to work for you and your pet. And little man here, he's acting like a big pussy, but he shouldn't be doing that on the carpet. I'm going to let that go because he's a little grumbly, and we try not to interfere because if we start telling him no, then it could make situation worse. He's kind of played just very briefly with Bam there. Bam really wants to play. He wants to play kind of with everybody. And when Bam tries to play with Basha with the suit on, we don't want that happening. So what we'll do is we'll take him into the bedroom just by himself, and we'll use the wand toy and we'll wear him out. So that way when we let him back out in the house, he's not jumping on Basha. Here's our other Miss Grumbly Pants here. She's been hissing and going over here to lick the blinds like a ding-a-ling. I don't know why. I don't know how blinds can be tasty, but we try to tell her not to do that and get her away from there. But she's been hissing. Let's see if she'll do it. Yep, there's another hiss. I'm not worried about it. I'm not going to tell her no. I'm not going to tell her bad kitty. I'm not going to reward her with a treat because then she might think that that's what she needs to do. I'm just going to kind of just observe in the background and just let it be for now. We're watching. If anything major broke out, any tussle, I'd be right on it. And also too, why I'm not putting Basha in isolation is I know they're our older cats, their mentality. I know pretty much what they're gonna do. On the morning of day 3, Basha managed to slip out of her cat suit like a little Houdini. Found it on the pillow next to me. So we switched over to the second one that came with the pack we bought. And now she's sporting a little llama underoos here. We're going to keep this on her for probably about another day. So it'll be about total of 5 days total. that she had to wear it. She's doing pretty well. She tries to clean it a little bit, maybe a little nibble on it, but nothing major. Everything else too with the other cats in the household is for the most part calmed down and got back to normal. It's day 5 now, and I've decided we're going to free her from her little diaper, so let's get her out of her underoos. She should be okay by now as far as the way she's healing. We could check that a couple times, so let's get her out. Let's free her up. Yeah, I know, you want this off, don't you? Let's get your little back feet out. You're free! You're free! Looks like you're going to have a little cleaning to do. Clean everything else up underneath. Oh, she's licking it. It's off her and she's still licking it. Must have think it was like a second skin. As far as the pros for the suit, hey, it looks spiffy on the cats. You know, it's going to allow them to clean all their little extremities, like their legs. It's going to allow them to lick their butt after they go to the bathroom. They may be able to eat, drink, and potty more easily, whereas they might have a harder time doing that with a cone. So when they go to sleep, they may be able to sleep in a more normal position versus a cone. Let's see, she's already starting to lick it a little bit. Take a look at the wound here. It's kind of, you know, it's healed up. Also too, if you have other pets and they start playing, this would be completely exposed to other pets if they had a cone on their head. Let's take a look here. Let's see how you look. Well, it's not probably the cleanest of cuts, but it doesn't look too bad. I'll let her lick it just a little bit, but we're not gonna encourage her to lick and bite at it. There we go. We'll divert her attention and get her to start licking on her back. Hopefully she'll ignore licking at the belly for now, but we'll keep monitoring the situation. But I think the suit did do its job, and there's, like I said, there's pros and cons between a suit or a cone. You're going to have to make your own personal decision which works best for you and your cat, either a cone or a suit. So that's going to wrap it up for now. Thanks for watching.